A Balance is a 2020 drama film from Japan. This is like an indie movie, sort of lower budget drama. It's very gritty though, and very grounded. I didn't know anything about this film. I just saw the library had it, and I love exploring Japanese films, especially ones I've never heard of. And this one is very, I wouldn't say brutal, but it's very uncomfortable and awkward. We're following Yuko. She is a documentary filmmaker as well as a cram school teacher. At the beginning of the film, she's filming a man playing an ocarina who misses his wife. She took her own life after a scandal, and the documentary film is exploring an affair and going public, and then certain people taking their own lives and the fallout and the people who are left over who are in shame and trying to live their lives. And she's sort of intruding with the camera, and she's also butting heads with the people at work because they don't want to go too far into it. They just want enough for a documentary special, and she wants to get to the heart of the matter. She's always about the truth. She likes to stick the camera in people's faces and be authentic, and she's a very strong-willed filmmaker. However, her father runs a prep school and makes a lapse of judgment and throws out a scandal at her, basically, and throws her into the hypocrisy of trying to cover it up, because now she is on the other end of the stick. You know, she's usually sticking the camera in other people's faces and trying to do things, and now the spotlight's kind of on her, and it's a very uncomfortable situation. There's a lot of, it's a very, like, not nausea, but anxiety-inducing sort of situation where it's just like a nightmare unfolding. And it's a pretty long film. It's like 2.5 hours, but overall it's mostly about just the situation happening, and there's some subplots going on there about her trying to finish this film. So the two storylines parallel really quite nicely. You know, there's her trying to finish up this film and making sure her subjects stay with her and sort of, you know, are with her and give her the truth in their side of the story. And then there's her main sort of dealing with this scandal as well, and the fallout and all the different characters. Overall, it's a pretty interesting little mix of voyeurism. That's like the main theme of and honesty and the truth and like this seeking it out. It's a really interesting film, to be honest. I didn't quite love it, but it's still an interesting film, and definitely a unique plot I've never seen before. So I kind of like that. So I give A Balance a 6.5 out of 10.